At point guard, Langston. Morris. At the other forward position, Otto Porter. At center, Martin Gortat. At the other guard position, John Wall. The head coach of the visiting team is the visiting team head coach.
Coming at you from beautiful New York City as the Knicks prepare to take the home court. And the Wizards head back to Washington after today's contest.
You know, that trade that you mentioned isn't making front.
So it's Washington now. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
Guys, it was like there was a lid on the basket in that game. No matter how many plays you make at the defensive end, hard to overcome such a lack of production offensively.
Well, you know, the high-quality shots were few and far between for them, guys, and they have nobody to blame but themselves for that. You've got to do a better job of working harder to put up points.
So on the floor for Washington, Money in a two-guard. Marquise Morris is out there with Nene, and it's Wall, and it's Porter, and at the three, the small forward.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Rivers dishes to Aflalo. Williams has a screen for Aflalo. A picture-perfect screenplay, and the jumper's good.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The Wizards shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
And in terms of team numbers, the free throw percentage is right at 74.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement, so that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
First free throw is good. Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for New York. The Wizards also changing it up. Oubre comes in for Otto Porter Jr., and it's Brooks in for John Wall. He doesn't get the second one. The Knicks have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Here's Afflalo. Plays it up and banks it in. Afflalo's got his second basket. Washington's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Morris with a screen on Rivers. Here's Money, and he gets the bucket. For so long, Clark, Freak has made it apparent that he wants to be a global star. Isn't that what all these guys really want? Yeah. And tries to achieve that through endorsements. You wonder if he is taking some of his focus off the game.
Well, you know, it's perfectly fine for any NBA player to sign a few endorsements, but you have to make sure that the main thing stays the main thing. NBA players need to hoop more than they need to worry about their brand.
And whenever Freak finds himself in New York, Clark, you can always bet on seeing his mom and dad in the stands watching him play.
Well, Freak is somewhat the pride of New York with his roots and ties to the city. When they own you, embrace you, you're theirs. And it's always nice to see a player getting that kind of love from his hometown team.
Rivers can't get it to go. Wizards leading by 4. Brooks with it. Now guarded by Afflalo. Money passes to Brooks. 17-foot shot on the way. That one wide left. For the New York Knicks, they come in off the loss to Atlanta.
Probably their poorest defensive effort all season long. I mean, at home, that kind of beat is not going to cut it. Never mind when you're on the road.
Hey, I don't know, guys. This may be all speculation. Perhaps they had a bad flight into town the night before, and we all know a rough flight in can lead to turbulence on the court.
From deep. And John Wall spoke prior to the game. He talked about the identity of the Wizards team.